Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, wherever you are in the universe. This is Commander Swifty, the Ineffectual Gamer, and this is an Elite Dangerous live stream. Hey, welcome in, and I should have actually given it the name. The name is the National Holiday. So, here we are. Ellisgar, blummin' neck. You're in early. How are you doing? Oh, my t-shirt reads correctly and not in reverse. I always thought they read in reverse when I'm sat here. Okay, so do all the sound levels seem okay? I've kind of not really touched them since the last stream because they seem pretty good in the last stream, so I haven't really done much. Okay, so we are here in my fleet carrier, as you can see, and I'm just going to have a look on my little PDF here, and I'm going to see what it says on my PDF. Where's it gone? Okay, so we've got to fly to the Econo system, so that's where we're going to be heading out. Good stuff, thanks very much for the feedback. And while we go, we're actually going to try and get my fleet carrier closer to the local space station. So I'll give that a shot before we leave. If I can't do it, we'll just travel off to where we're going. Seems to be some jitteriness on the player end. I'm just going to watch this a little bit. Go. Oh yeah. Oh, that's horrible. Right, I don't know what's causing that. It might just because I'm in the fleet carrier. The fleet carrier always seems to have slight issues with frame rates and stuff for me, so it's not unusual. I'll just change the chat because I always forget to put it into live chat instead of top chat. Okay, so as you can see today, I'm not in the Varuna, which is my exploration ship. I am in the Jesus. So it's apparently what I need for this one stream. 1 second, I think. Right, okay, I think I had my headphones set wrong because I kind of was getting a weird echo. Right, why has that gone off? I'm hoping that's just mine. I don't know what happened there. It was acting on my computer like the stream had ended. Hasn't. Don't know what that was all about. Right, okay, let's move on then. So let's get this going. And so we're going to the Econo system. I don't know if I've been here before. No, I haven't. Interesting. I like going to systems I've never been to in the bubble, and it is 8 jumps in this ship because this ship's not the best one for traveling around in. So we'll get underway with that. I'll just go out. Okay, so whenever, as you know, whenever we're on the Jesus, we have to do it the right way, and I really don't know how to do it this way, so I'm just going to pause the music outright so we can see it. Okay.
Liam and me, we're gonna fuck you up. Let me tell you something, pendejo. You pull any of your crazy shit with us, you flash a peace out on the lanes, I'll take it away from you and stick it up your ass and pull the fucking trigger till it goes click.
Jesus.
You said it, man. Nobody fucks with the Jesus.
It did stop for a second, you said. Okay. Right. Hopefully it won't again. Hopefully. And I'll keep an eye on this jiggity jaggedy. To be honest with you, I haven't had a stream go wrong in a while, so... You know, chances and everything, it's possible that that might happen in tonight's stream for some unknown reason. But anyway, so what we are going to do while we're here is I'm just going to try and move the carrier closer to this base, if I can. Wouldn't let me the other day, there was too many other ships in system, so I'm kind of hoping that today will be a bit different. Let's see. It's saying the jump request is successful and it'll happen in 20 minutes. So I'm not holding out any hope because I did that before and it said it was going to jump and it never did. So, oh, hang on. Hey, Windswim. If you go into the show notes, you can join my Discord if you want, and then I can probably join your Discord. I don't do any direct joins because of various problems with Twitch, but thanks for watching the content. Okay, and thanks for coming by in the chat saying hello. It's good to see there's somebody on Twitch every now and again. Right, okay, so let's get going then. So 8 jumps, bit of a run. God, I'm sweating up today. It's been quite hot here the last few days, and then when I power up Elite, it always kind of hammers my.
Landing clamps disengaged. Launch confirmed.
Nearly. It always hammers the PC at the moment, but I do need to do a graphics update, a graphics card update actually. And then with this ship, of course, it always takes longer. No, I don't want the cargoes. I've forgotten the buttons I've got set. Okay, let's get going. What have you been up to today, Elsgar? How's the weather holding up? Thank God you're not on the East Coast at the moment, Em. Right, let's go. Let's get jumping. Yeah, it doesn't look like... it must just be on the fleet carrier where you get that crazy FPS drop. I hope some of the usual mob can join tonight, because it would be nice, but I couldn't do the stream on Sunday, the weather was just too good, and too hot, so I was a bit tired by the end of the day. Oh yeah, the thing is, there's less of a jump rate, but the thing scoops like you wouldn't believe it. Hey, No Name. Are you the same No Name as No Name? Commander No Name? How's it going? Or are you a different a Captain No Name who's never been in the stream before? We used to have a Commander No Name who came in the stream. Yeah, oh, don't tempt me with VR. One day I'll play this game in VR, and I know what it'll do to me. Yeah, I kind of went off the game for a while and didn't play it for long periods, but I'm back playing now. And I'm trying to do themed streams, so this one tonight has a storyline and everything, so... It's 5 years since you've played, wow. Have you not played any of the Odyssey stuff then? Ah. Oh yeah, you need to get back into it. Because the Odyssey stuff's just added a whole load of extra bits, and it's not the greatest addition to a game ever, but if you're an exploration person, it definitely adds to the game. And I think as well, if you kind of like combat, I think it's okay. Hey PSB, how's it going? Oh well, there you go. You'll love it. You'll love the Odyssey add-on then. Hello again, PSB. And you've just come back after 4 years. Wow. Well, it's good to see some people have been pulled back. If the devs see the player numbers going up, and you know, they might be able to talk to the higher ups and get some more money invested. Have you seen any of my other streams? Oh, well, it's good I'm getting some suggestions these days, to be honest. I think we've got like, we must have 1 or 2 jumps to go. Oh, this is a big sun. This thing's going nowhere. I'm glad to see it. That it's actually suggesting me every now and again. Oh, 4 jumps. I thought it was like 2 left or something, but yeah. So normally I'm exploration based, and I will be going out into the black at some point, but I think it's going to be 2025 now before I do, because of these ships they're bringing. I want to see what the new Powerplay does. I want to see what they're doing for this new update, because the next update after that is going to be miles away. So I think once that update's out and done and everything, then I'll probably go out into the black again and spend a fair while out there. Still a bit too hot. I just wait for it to calm down a bit there. It's still in top chat. Why is it doing that? What other games have you been playing in the meantime, No Name and Pete? Hey Mike, how's it going? I don't know whether to mention it now and then maybe mention it a bit later. I might mention it now just for Alizgar and Mike. But before I do, I'll show you before I do the next jump. So I was watching like a video the other day. I sometimes scout through Elite, just see if there's any tips or stuff I can get. There was somebody running something with a video of tips, and it got to a point in the video where I was like, yeah, I know this one, so I skipped it. Yeah, I know this one, I skipped it. Yeah, I know this one, I skipped it. And then suddenly, this pops up. For him there in somebody else's video, which is pretty good. No Man's Sky. Yeah, I tried No Man's Sky a little bit. It's too cartoony for me. But if it had what it has in this game, I'd never leave. I'd never leave my PC. What else? Star Citizen. I'm gonna try that one day, but I just haven't. I just haven't had a chance. Population 1, I don't really know. I don't like those Fortnite style games, unfortunately. Supreme Commander. I seem to remember that one. Okay, next jump, people, and we will be in system. The new train simulator, I know it probably doesn't interest anybody else, but I thought it was quite interesting. So I've been contacted by a guy called Milan Hunt, who asked me to come to the Econo system, to tell me about a landmark event that they have going on there. So it's kind of a system similar to I've forgotten the one it's similar to, Cubio, where Eiling Duval is the centre of Eiling Duval's centre of operations is. They serve the Empire, but they've supported pledged support to Eiling Duval in the Powerplay fight. So we're going to give it a scan now in here. 10 bodies. Let's have a look. So I'm looking for. I'm going to actually turn the fleet carriers off because I really don't need. Probably don't need signal sources and points of interest on at the moment either. And let me have a look on my message that I was sent. So he says, "Welcome to my home. The Econo system is under the direction of my squadron, Elite United Worlds. It's a great responsibility and a great honour. We serve the Empire and have pledged to support Princess Eiling Duval in the Powerplay fight, which is sometimes fierce. There's a shipyard like Cubio's back home in Econo, where they refurbish Admiral ships. Follow me. It's near the Lundmark Terminal." So I have to find the Lundmark Terminal, which is right there. So this is where we have to go first. I'll look at the chat in a second, people. Just getting my ship lined up. Unfortunately, I don't have Super Cruise assist on this, which I thought I did. So there we go. What have you been up to at the weekend, Mike, by the way? I will try Star Citizen one day in one of its free flies or something, but I won't pay any money towards it. It's just not happening. I just can't put money towards somebody who's had nearly £1 billion and still hasn't produced anything as a finished product. I don't even think GTA 6 is going to cost that much. So I just think they need to get it out the door as soon as possible. At least get a part of it out the door. There are some parts of Star Citizen that I am very jealous of that Elite has, like the size of the cities. I know you can't go everywhere in them and whatnot, but even so, when you're travelling on that train... Oh, we need to go away from the from the planet a little bit. Oh no, we don't. When you're on that train traveling around the planet, it's really cool. Really cool. Yeah, it is. I mean, there's definitely something going on with it. It's not normal. I think they're hiding behind the fact that he hasn't got anybody to answer to as well. He is known for being somebody who will kind of put too much in the games and then never has a time when he can stop it. So, you know, there's all these issues, but at the end of the day, it does look like a good game. It has got some very strong parts, and I know there's a lot of people who play it. And I think when people choose it over Elite, it kind of maybe tells you something. Oops, I'm not close enough. Oh, we're still not there yet. I don't know my distances. Right, I'm going to do an auto dock here while I just have a look at the next bit of information. So we have to dock at the Lundmark terminal, which is what we're just about to do. And you can see there's a lot of Imperial Navy vessels and stuff around here, so it is definitely oh, I've got some money to cash in actually. And if you do enjoy the stream tonight, people, please do leave a like. It does help, and subscribe to the channel if you really do enjoy the content this evening. So he goes on to say, let's have a look what we're looking at. Let's actually go into the Lundmark terminal. Let's not just sit on the pad. What's the point of having Odyssey if we don't go inside sometimes? It's where I might get some frame drops though, because it seems to happen when I'm in stations. So if it gets a bit choppy, it sorts itself out normally eventually, but sometimes it gets a bit choppy. Where is it? Is it at the back? Oh, it's at the back here. They should have made it faster to run. This is kind of ridiculous that you should have like a little cart that takes you all the way to the lobby, hangar lobby part. Get on it, FDev. Could even have a little train. Hello, sweet pea. Don't get too much in the feet because there's cables down here. Out you go. Good girl. It's not as choppy in here actually. Is it still controlled by Erling Duval? I always thought it would have. I always thought it might be the new update where it'll have a banners and stuff. I like the greenery in here actually. Stamp site better than some of the other terminals. It is a bit choppy here, but never mind. Right, so let's see. The governor. So, Milan says, the governor is called Arantxa Mayo. And then he says, what did you expect to see? A man, because it's a woman that is the governor of the place. That's not what counts when you're running a patronage like mine. It's all about having the right friends. If you're a friend of Milan, then you're welcome here. We'll see each other often if you work for our faction. For now, you'll have to excuse me. I have a party to prepare. Will you help us? Okay. So, I'm going to give you a bit of a bit of a background to the place. So, although Econo is the birthplace of the elite United Worlds, the national holiday is celebrated in the Wangai system in memory of the 3309 victory. Precisely, the Lunmat terminal market has everything Wangai locals love: fish and algae for sushi, no doubt, and notably beer. Why not deliver some supplies there? Okay, so that's probably what we should do then. Let's have a look. So what do we need? We need fish, algae, and beer. So yeah, we can get that. We can go to the... I see your point. I think we've got space on board for cargo. Oh my god, I have to run back to the ship now, don't I? Has Mike disappeared already? Or did he just not hear me? Right, so it said fish, algae, and beer. Yeah. Okay, so let's have a look at the starport services. Okay, so we got algae. So, oh yeah, because we can actually get a few tons of this. So we'll go with... we've got 3 things to get. We've got 128, so that's... 40, 80, 120. Yeah, 40, 80, 120, and then 8. And you can't really divide 8 by 3, so we'll do 3 of that. 43. That's algae. Fish, 43. Yeah. And then we'll get some beer as well. And we can only get 42 of them, but it's alright. And I did just get a message. Oh, that's for the carry jump. Alright, so the carry jump did complete, so it's in a better position for me now, which is good. Okay, so let's have a quick look. So let's just have a quick look at the system in of itself, because we... Like I said, I've not been here before, so this is the first time I've popped in. So we're gonna take these to the Wangai system. It's got... Is that a water? Are these all water worlds? These can't all be water worlds. No, that's an ice world. Ice. No, they're all ice. All ice, too cold. Right, so let's go to the Wangai system to deliver this. It's not too far, it's 13 light years away, so it should probably be only one jump, which is good. And we shall auto launch. Now I've done the auto launch, but I'm actually going to probably try and take it out the mail slot myself once we get clear.
Detachment sequence complete. You may proceed when ready.
Nice view to leave and jump from. That's a pretty good view. Okay, mass lock is gone and we are away to the Wangai system. Guess how many people it's owned by? One guy. Alright, alright. Don't get on me. I thought that was a good one. So I've never been here before, so we'll drop in and do a little scan. So we'll pull away from the star. Okay, that should be about enough, and then we'll give the system a scan. Oh wow, hang on. Concentrated signals and transient signals. So it seems like we don't have any planets in here. I'll just see if there's anything worth scanning. No, not there. And Harvia Station. Well, before we go, let's see what Milan said. He said, "There you are. The boys will be happy with the delivery. Commander, go to the station and unload it." Okay. Let's go do that then. Haven't heard any pirates drop in yet, which is a good sign. That we might not get interdicted. But if we do get interdicted, they are in for a bad surprise. If I can get my buttons right. Oops. Come on, you can do it, you can do it. Just pretend like you never saw it. The dip of shame. So no planets or anything here, so this is strange to just have one station just sat here in the middle of nowhere. However, somebody has got their fleet carrier here. Okay, and we are now at Harvia Station. I think the mailbox is at the top by the looks of it. Yep, that's where it seems to be spinning from.
India, November Echo. Station services have been informed of your arrival. Fly safely. Access permitted. Set down on landing pad 32. Clear for automated approach, Commander.
Right, I've just got a message, so it says, "There you are, the boys will be happy with the delivery, Commander. Unload quickly, and I'll introduce to my friends and we'll toast to the heroes of the Battle of Wangai." So I'm guessing we have to go to the bar, so we'll drop it off and then we go to the bar. Is anybody going to pre-order the new ship? I'm a bit sad I didn't get interdicted, but then to be honest, if I had, I couldn't have taken anything they left behind out because I've not got any cargo space for that. Right, so we'll get everything fixed up.
Offline. The Imperial flight of
Ah, I pressed the wrong button.
Wishes you a pleasant and productive visit, Commander.
Totally wrong button. It's advanced maintenance I want to go into. Oops. Okay, so refuel. Oh, it's all done. Right, okay. Right, okay, so go to the commodities market and we'll sell everything off that we have. The algae. Okay, so we're making a 22,000 credit profit on that. The fish, 38,000 profit. And the beer, hopefully we get a bigger profit on that. Nope, 26. So let's disembark and go to the bar. Hey Malcolm, how's it going? Who are you killing tonight? I'm only joking. I know you're not always killing. Oh, I like this hangar. This is really weathered. I love when stuff's weathered in games. Although there's parts in Cyberpunk, there's parts of the city that are too weathered. I hate him. I hate looking at them. I just finished Star Wars Outlaws today, actually. The final mission was really, really cool. Really, really cool. No spoilers. I really enjoyed it. So I'm really looking for the new content. It's a very short campaign. That was the only thing I didn't agree with. But I think it's because at the time, because of course there's a big problem at Ubisoft at the moment. But at the time of making the game, I think they wanted Massive to move on to the Division 3 ASAP. So I'm guessing they had a deal with Disney. With Disney, they fulfilled what needed to be made of the game, and then they wanted to shift everybody over to probably the development of the Division 3. But obviously with what's been happening in the last few days and the last few weeks with Ubisoft, who knows if we'll ever get a Division 3. If Assassin's Creed Shadows bombs, I don't know where they get the money from to make any more games. Oh, that's a broken one. It's half in the wall. It's pretty cool though. Oh, and we seem to have a vertically challenged barman. Now he's in the ground as well, so that is everybody in the ground? Everybody's in the ground. There's some graphical offset problems here. Never mind. Okay, so we're supposed to go at the bar, so we're going to take a seat. Now this is hypothetical. If you can hear a cat screaming in the background, it's just my other cat wanting in the room, but he's not coming in because he'll come in, see that there's no food in the other cat's bowl, and then he'll want straight back out again, so I'm not bothering. So with the drink in hand, you listen to the speech by Commander L.A., Praetor of the Escadron Elite United. Hang on, I'll have to let this cat in a second because he's going to wreck my door otherwise.
Looking for something, Commander?
Sorry about that. I'm back. Cat has to be moved to another room because he's in a. He's realised if he cries, sometimes he gets something. So he's now gone into a perpetual crying state and wanting stuff all the time. All right. Okay. Looking for a new game to play, do you mean?
What can I get you?
Did you play Starfield? I mean, if you like Starfield, I would recommend that, or even I'd recommend Star Wars Outlaws, even though lots of people won't. Right, let's have a quick look. So, with a drink in hand, you listen to the speech guy, Commander LA, creator of the Escadron Elite United Worlds Council. And he says, there have been 3 major events in our history. The first was our first expansion outside Econo, which was the most challenging task at the time. The second was our decision to stand up to the bike stealers at Sangretes, from where after a long fight we drove them out. The third was to eject the bike stealers again from Wangai. The bike stealers expected us to lie down and let ourselves die like other squadrons before us. What we proved is that against all odds, they'll never win in the end. I'd like to toast everyone involved, even in the smallest way. You are amazing. Then it goes on to say, at the bar, the Praetor, Rico Nero, tells you about the Battle of Wangai in 3309, in her deep voice, a drink in hand. I don't know whether I should do this, because it might count as sexist, whatever, but I'm going to anyway. With a deep voice. Back then we were just a small group of motley commanders, more interested in profit than politics. The bike stealers thought they were the kings of the world. Even Eiling Duval's powerful community avoided them. They stole everything they could. Ships, stations, even your flight suit credits if you let them. Locusts. But not only that, they were building an empire, a big one. They shamelessly crushed any small squadron they came across. Many commanders died or lost their ship in gravity wells. That's when it hit us. We were no longer pilots. We were the last line of defence. We had to stop them, so we counterattacked. We learned how they worked, and here in Wangai, we beat them at their own game. Now the other squadrons will see that Goliath is weakened. Attacks are coming from all sides. I like what we started. You're young, so remember the best captains are those who know when... I think it meant to say the best commanders, are those who know when to follow orders and when to take up arms. So I'll tell you a bit about it. It says about this group, Elite United Worlds. So it says Elite United Worlds is an Imperial squadron active around the Econo system, led by Senator Commander Ghostmist and her dedicated praetors who love to share their discoveries and battles. You can join them in game if you want. On your ship's right hand panel, open the squadron screen and search for EUWC. You can learn more on Inara, and you'll be welcomed on the squadron's Discord server, which I will actually link if it lets me. Copy, maybe? If I can link this in the chat, I'm going to, just for anybody who does fancy joining this squadron, if somebody's looking for a squadron. I have a Squadron 2, the 97th Ineffectual Squadron, but it's not really active that much anymore. Where's the video? Okay, there we go. So if it lets me post this, I will. No, it didn't let me do it there. Let me do it in another way. See if I can do it in a different way. Okay, there we go. Yep. So if anybody does want to join this squadron, there's their Discord, and you will be able to join them. So that's pretty cool. Okay, for this epic battle in the Wangai system, the squadron earned a nickname amongst Eiling's followers, the Elite United Worms, in reference to the worms in the film Men in Black, who drink their coffee while shouting Wangai. What about the bike stealers? That squadron exists too, but that's not its real name. No hard feelings. They did nickname the Elite United Worlds Shiner House, a reference to the EUWC area code, no doubt. Oh, Scheisse House. Sorry, it's a German. The shit houses. Because of the WC in their name. That's pretty intelligent. Anywho, out the corner of your eye, you see your friend Milan chat with a commander, and a few words of their conversation come to you. The cows, the dairy, in the rings, damn pirates. Milan nods to him and calls out to you. The party's over for us, comrade. It's time to sauerkraut. Or it's time for sauerkraut. He explains as he pushes you towards the docks. In the neighbouring system, the United Imperial Dairies faction is harassed by pirates, and its level of security is plummeting. There are allies of your elite United Worlds, and they need your help to restore order. So what does Milan say? We hunt down wanted ships, collect the bounties. It's a quick way to reinforce security. We learned that from one of our members who speaks German. Since then we've been calling bounty vouchers sauerkraut. I actually really like sauerkraut. Okay, so we need to now move on to the Kawini system. I don't know if you want to join me, Malcolm. This is pirate hunting, killing people who are nasty. Okay. So as we get up from the bar.
If you don't mind getting on the wrong side of the law, you could really help me out.
She's lost her knees. Ah! Right, okay. This is, see, a lot of these people lost limbs in the war. Or they seem to have lost limbs in the war. Malcolm, you didn't answer. Did you say you were actually looking for a new game to play over Elite? You're just a bit. Oh, it's only next system over. Are you a bit run down on it? I mean, of my many years of playing, I'd say when you need a game, when you need to take a break, take a break. Because Elite will run you right down till you hate it for a while, and then kind of forget about it. I think it's just easy to take a break when it's possible. It's always there when you want to come back. Maybe just take a break until a new update. It's not alcohol. Sorry, no. Malcolm likes a bit of a mix. He actually plays some. I've caught him playing a few simulation games. I know he plays Formula 1, and I think there's a couple of other simulation games that he's played as well. He actually has a channel. If you click on his name, you will be able to load up his channel and have a look at what he's. Is he used to stream? It hasn't shown me him streaming at all recently, actually. So I don't know if that's because he doesn't stream or whether it's just YouTube being YouTube. Right. So I've got this message saying we have to find a hazardous resource extraction site in this system. So this is going to be interesting.
Speed restrictions lifted. Thank you, Commander. Have a splendid journey.
Malcolm, sometimes comes in, introduces himself, and then I think he has the game running on the side while he's playing whatever he's playing, so he might not see the chat. He doesn't always see it. So let me just have a look at what it says now. Right, so I need to go to the hazardous resource extraction. But I'm not sure if that's going to show straight off on the list or whether I actually have to go find it. I think I might have... Oh no, here we go. Hazardous. I'm just wondering... No, there's not really anything I can take off, is there? That's the one. Just saw it, hazardous. There we go. Okay. I hope I don't die, because I'm terrible sometimes at combat. But we'll work it out. Oops, wrong one. Oh, crapola. I've come out of it. Okay, sorry. It's been so long since I've played this that I've forgotten my fire groups. Alright, okay, it's in the first one, so it's this one. Okay. So let's go track this down. So I think we just have to drop in and kill some pirates is what he's asking us to do. So we shall do that. Ah, we're gonna die. Come on. I might have to check my my settings for what I've got to press to change to change the combat mode, because I really don't know what I've got it set to here. I can't work out what I would have set it to. Maybe actually, let me do this before we do that. Oh, it'll be under ship control, Swifty. Okay, so mode switches. Thank God it's there. Oh, it's not in that one. Yeah, it's not on that one, is it? Oh, that's good. Let's see if it's under this one. No, of course it isn't. So, then I'm guessing it must be the targeting or in-flight miscellaneous. Or weapons, maybe. Primary fence. So, cycle, previous failure at different hard points. No, it's not in that one. So it must be in the flight miscellaneous. Oh, it's not. Come on. It can't be in flight controls. It's not in headlock. What the hell would it be under? Oh, we're going to work it out in a second. I have no idea where it is. I have no idea what I've set it to. But I've used it recently, so we'll work it out. Oh yeah, I used to have it on that one, didn't I? But I haven't now. Alright, so I must just have it set to M. There we go. So at least we know now. So this is a strange ring. I was gonna say it seemed like let's see what we've got in the contacts. He's been fired at, so I'm assuming he might be bad. So he's clean. Giglamesh doesn't sound like a nice name. He is wanted, so we're going to go after him. Oh crap, bloody. Oh, he's done. Right, okay. So to bear with me because sometimes it takes me a while to get into oh well, it won't be that one. Was that a bit of the ship? It's a bit of the ship. Right, okay, so where's the rest of them? Let's go have a look over here. So let me just Well, this is an Island Guardian, so I'm guessing this is not a pirate. He'll be clean. We're seeing the group here. Oh. Okay, this guy's wanted, so we're going to go after him. Right, that was a bit better. Tiny bit faster. Try and get this guy, Nathaniel Sylvie. Okay, he seems to be wanted as well. I will get to the chat in a second. I'm just having a little bit of a... I'll try and come up behind this guy. He might never know I'm coming. He might know I'm on him already, actually. Right. Come on, because he's killing me. Whew, that was a bit more difficult. Right, next one. Let's have a look what people are saying. Battlefield and Diablo, that's quite a mix. But somehow they both involve killing things, Malcolm. Let's have a look. Paskova, Timoniva, but this is in the 2, so this is a bit more, this is a bit harder. Right, it said it was in a 2, but it doesn't look like anybody else has gone rogue on me yet. So maybe they just didn't know. No, I think I've scanned this one, haven't I? Oh, there we go. There's somebody. That's another Iceland Guardian. That's another one. Right, let's see. They're all in like them. So let's have a look at who this is. Done. Xenobio? Do you just mean killing them, Malcolm, or are you talking about something else? I thought he was done. There we go. That wasn't a whole load of... Under attack by who? Ah, no, I think that's a delayed message. Right, okay, let's get back more to the extraction site. See if anybody else has dropped in. Oh, right, okay. I don't think it's taxidermist. It is, oh, I've moved up, I forgot. I'm geneticist now. But I think it's taxonomist. He's clean, so this one can't be clean then. Yeah, he's wanted. Whee. Ah! Whoops, a daisy. It's only took our shields down a little bit. I love how I dodge. Come on. Is it under 3 kilometers? I'm trying to come up behind him because I don't think he's going to see me here. Where's he gone? Oh, he's going around again. There we go, he's done. That was only a small bounty, wasn't it? Oh, there's an anaconda. If it's in a group, I can't do it. He is wanted. I'm gonna give it a whirl. Come on, it should start scanning any moment now. Oh, I didn't want him to blow up. Another blooming. Come on, get those bloody lasers locked. He's done. Oh, was that only 500,000 credits? Sorry, Malcolm. I will have a read of your thing now. Target PowerPoint. Do you know what? That might be a good idea in the future. Thank you very much. Right, I'm gonna check out this last one. This is an elite guy, so it's not going to be necessarily easy, but let's get our shields kind of reforming for now. But if he's elite, I'll probably get some come on, boost. This is flying away from me. I suppose as long as I keep him mildly in sight. chasing somebody himself by the looks of it. I'm just going to slowly hunt him down if possible. Oh, I think I just hit some proximity mines. Which probably didn't do my shields any good. Oh well, that was easy enough, wasn't it? Okay, right, I think we've done enough. We've got 2.8 million in bounties, so I think that's all we need to really do. I don't think we need any more. Okay, so let's just put everything away. I'll just get everything back to shields just for a second, and then see what the next step is. Track down, shoot down, and want to land at the nearest station to collect the bounty. Alright, so just have to collect it, to land at the nearest station. Which I do believe. Well, we can't go there. There we go. Haviland Dock. And just while we're doing that, this is one of the weirdest stories. I just thought I'd try it out today. Don't know if I'd try more of this type. There's some puzzle ones that I've thought about giving a go, but I wanted to try one of them offline just to see what it was like. This one, I should have tried it offline, didn't. It's not exactly worked out how I would like it. I think, to be honest with you, this could be good for the future, so it's not like I'm not going to do this type of stream, but I think it needs something extra for the future. So I'm not giving up on it. I'll have a look at the other stories that I presented, and I'm going to see how I'm going to put my little bit. Now, to be honest with you, I was worried about being in a high-res site because I'm not very good, but I think I did well, so...
Well, that wasn't such a chore now, was it? We came, we saw, we kicked its ass!
Exactly. So, let's get on to Haviland Dock. Please, people, if you enjoyed the stream, please do drop a like. It does help the algorithm, as Captain No Name said, and Pete SB said. have come in for the first time. They were saying it was shown in the YouTube algorithm, so that's quite nice. Now normally I stream on Sunday evenings, but this week I changed the day, so I'm just gonna come in this way. I think we're behind it, aren't we? Yeah. Okay, so it is on this part. Been a while since I've turned in some combat stuff, I think. I think the last time might have been with Malcolm, actually.
Core Dynamics, India, November, Echo. Welcome to this Imperial facility. We are delighted to receive you. Request approved. Please set down at Bay 2.
So, this is the Kawini system,
Docking sequence.
which I've just been in there, and if we look at the system map, you can see that it has a couple of Earth-like worlds and a terrestrial water world, which is actually brown. So there's got a fair few different planets, here. And it says that the Kawini system, with its terraformed planets, its hospitality, and its cows, which are genetically modified by the Empire, they're almost cubic and can withstand 0G and yield a delicious milk, which is purple.
Docking is completed. Begin lockdown.
So we'll go to Starport Services. We'll get this paid in. Contacts. Oh, we'll get those intel. 6 million in intel there, you know. Did well. And 3.8 on combat stuff. That's not bad. I think I've paid for my I think I've paid for the fleet carrier. So we've got a reputation upgrade with them. And we seem to have some type of message.
From the stars above to your home so fair. Yeah, united imperial berries beyond compare. Cows with a celestial glee. Delivering dreams and a creamy stream.
Okay, quite like that. It's quite good. Fit very well. Right, okay, so we're going to go back to the Zoom ski. I'll make our way back to the Zoom ski. I can't see where it is. Why can't I see where the Zoom ski is? What's going on? Galaxy map. There. I hate it when it does that. There we go. Yay! And I'm right next to the station, which is good. That's what I wanted. So we're going to be parked there for a while, yeah? Because we're going to be doing... Well, I'll actually see when I get there how good their tritium is. It's 8 jumps back. So now is the time to chat, if we want to chat in the chat.
Restraints released. All clear, Commander.
I think the next stream I organise is probably going to maybe be some Thargoid stuff. I've been saying I really want to get down to one of those Thargoid planets and land and get out and have a look around on foot. Because those things are huge when you're in the SRV. So if they're that big when you're in the SRV, God knows how big they are when you're on foot. So we're clear and we'll make our first jump.
Station restrictions are now lifted. We wish you well on your journey.
The sea one you're on about, Malcolm, is that more... The sea warfare one, is that the submarine one by any chance? I was watching something yesterday. Oh yeah, we need to change the cockpit mode now. Since I've got one viewer on Twitch, who's the viewer on Twitch? There was somebody right at the beginning who messaged in on Twitch. If you're watching on Twitch, say hello in the chat. Actually, but on Twitch a lot of people don't have the chat thing working. Thank God I don't live here. Chakocha. It's a bit of a mouthful. So just while I'm jumping, I'm actually going to go back and have a look at the different options, and maybe I can give you something of a rundown of what we might be doing. That one. Might be able to give you a heads up what we're doing in the next stream, if I can see it properly. How many more jumps? 4? We've only done 4 jumps. What type of voodoo's this? I was sure we'd done 6. Okay, so we've done the INRA trip. We also did... Which other one did we do? The Order of the Far God. Okay, I think the next one we're going to do is maybe one about either the Guardians or a plague that happened. So that could be interesting. But I will look into the Thargoid one as well. Going to one of the Thargoid planets. But if it's a Sunday stream, I might be able to mix a short one and a long one together. Or two short ones together. Short one and long one wouldn't make sense, would it? So 3 jumps. This will be jump number 1. Of course it will. If I say it's 3 jumps. Some big systems coming through some big systems here. I think the last one had like 46 objects as well. Two jumps, this one and then the last one, so that's good. I think actually rather than go to the Zoom ski, I'm actually going to go I'll change it once we get in the system and I'll go straight to the station itself actually. Just to have a look at the market. The reason I parked my ship here is because tritium was available en masse here and I need to fill up the fleet carrier. So I did do a mining stream where I was trying to fill up the fleet carrier, but unfortunately the mining for me just takes way too long. When I'm out in the black I have to do it because it's how I'm going to be travelling around with the fleet carrier, so a lot of expectation. So we're going to go to Polyakov Station. That's the one where we are. I'll just double check because I don't want to land at the wrong one, but I'm pretty darn sure that's the one. Yep, okay. So it is behind us. And it's only a couple of light seconds off the drop, a couple of 100 light seconds, so it's a good one, easy one to get to. Hey, we're gonna have to do the dip of shame again now. Don't know why I keep overrunning it today. It's like the 3rd time I've done it. And this is Polyakov Station. I'd love to know where some of the stations get their names. I'm not a big fan of some of the names. They're just a bit... They don't sound very good. But I suppose when you're having to inhabit or create hundreds of them, you just end up using some type of database of names from probably from space games and stuff. Okay, and we'll do the little spinnerone to come back around, so we'll be in front hopefully. At least somewhere near the front. Yeah, that's not too bad.
Dynamics, India, November, Echo. It's a pleasure to have you at the Federal Station, Commander. Authorization.
It's a nice
Make your
big
way to landing pad 02.
station at the back.
Automated docking confirmed.
I think I need to update my graphics driver actually. That might help with the frame rate drop when I'm in stations. I haven't updated my graphics driver in ages because for a while I had to revert back to an old graphics driver in order to even run Elite because there was an issue, a known issue that FDev didn't want to fix. But I think they got around to fixing it eventually. And so I'm probably safe to do an update now.
Docking completed. Powered out.
Okay, so I'm just going to Starport Services quickly, and then I'll see if they have what we need, and I'll get the big ship sent here. Commodities market, that's the one. Took me long enough. No, that's titanium. Oh, and they're not selling tritium now. Yes, they are. Okay. And they have 371... No. 371,000. I don't know why I couldn't get that out there. So, more than enough. I think it's lower. 53.8, 53.5, 53.5. Yeah, it's a pretty good price. Not really losing too much from it, so we'll get the big ship sent over here. If you don't mind, I think it's going to be the. I think it's the Type 10 for my haulage. I think it's the Type 10 for haulage. How much is it? 25. I'll transfer the two. I'll transfer this one and the Red Dwarf just to get them over here. And then that just means I'll be able to do a bit of tritium shifting as I go through. Okay, people, so that was the story of the holiday. I'm going to end the stream there because it's a little bit shorter of a stream than I would have liked. It's about 1 hour 40, but I only actually intended to stream for 2 hours. And I think by the time the big ship gets here and I fill it up, I'd probably only do one trip and be signing off. And I don't see any point in really doing that. So I've got a big day at work tomorrow as well. So I might do a bit of tritium stuff on Thursday offline, and then start getting the stream ready for Sunday. As I was saying, I didn't enjoy this one as much as the INRA ones because the INRA ones had all the audio messages and everything that you could scan for, so there was a bit more of a story to it. I didn't hate the story here. It was just, it felt more like me reading a storybook to a sitting in a bar, and it didn't feel right to me. So if I do them in future, this type of thing, like history that commanders have made and stuff, or wars that commanders have had, then I'm very interested in doing that. I need to find the way to do it, and this way I've done it tonight is not the way to do this one. So I think the next one will be another exploration one where we can go scan stuff, and there'll be stuff to find out as we do it. And then I'll come back and look at this type of stream in the future and try and just change a few bits around, and make it a bit more palatable. Okay, so I will say thank everybody who's joined in the stream. If you enjoyed it, please do drop a like, and if you really enjoyed it, you can drop a subscribe. I will be back on Sunday as usual with a stream, and that's pretty much it. I'll just say 9-7 for now. 9-7.